Welcome, Kindreds. It's Megan, and today you can see here I've decorated just a regular envelope, white envelope, with lots of little bits for one of my best friends. This is a Penpal envelope, and I'm going to use this little pink card kind of to keep some goodies in. I want to keep with that same kind of light, summery, cottagecore kind of vibe there. So of course I have to have my Country Diary of the Edwardian Lady. I do have a copy of this for myself, like a hard copy, nice one. This one I bought for pennies on the dollar, damaged, and I love to use the images and the words on it for different sorts of, art projects. If you saw my last video, I used it in that too. So I'm just pulling out a piece here to decorate with, and I'm thinking as I'm going. So it's been odd for me. I love that little frame. I want to do something with frame on here. I just don't know. And I'm going to use my little Anne Shirley kind of sticker here. It's hard for me to decorate in lifetime, but you all have been supportive of me doing so. So thank you so much. And you can I enjoy watching people's processes, maybe, how they come up with what they do. You can see here, I'm just doing a little mark so that I want that kind of old script and that color, this really kind of rich yellowy color from this old paper. I want that to shine through this little sticker here. So that's what I am playing with and sticking stuff to myself, undoubtedly. But yeah, I enjoy watching how people come up with things. And so that's what we're doing here. So these stickers are very, very transparent. And so it kind of makes her face look like she's got the green and the text on it. So what I'm going to do is back it. And I've been doing that with a lot of these different stickers and pet tape things. Here's my big basket of scraps. I am going to wet them all eventually and melt them down and make paper. But I love them, and you can use them for so many things. You see, I pulled that other little piece out, not the one I'm working on, but it's got some pinks and some airy fairies. I actually think I used it for her last letter. So here I'm plopping my little Anne Shirley down, get her nice and smooth, and then I will cut that out and use it. I did want to talk a little bit about pen paling. So I have been pen paling since I was a child. My first pen pal was actually a childhood friend who moved away, and we started writing letters to one another. And then I answered a pen pal ad like in a teen magazine in my teens and started writing that woman. And I've since found pen pals online. Some of the members of the journal community I've become pen pals with. I've made or met pen pals through Instagram, Facebook, all sorts of things. Most of my pen pals I've had for quite a long time. I do have different pen pals that write more regularly than others. I've noticed on lots of YouTube videos, a lot of the pen pal YouTube community, it's a lot about sending things. So most of my pen pals, maybe I'll add a postcard or something little in. But for the most part, I don't add too much ephemera and stuff. It kind of varies pen pal to pen pal. Obviously, I love this tape. It just didn't have a place on this letter. Obviously, the most important part of a letter or a journal is the written word. That is the meat and potatoes, right, so to speak. And so I love decorating things, right? My journals, obviously, you don't need to decorate a journal to enjoy it. But I really I find like this tearing paper very cathartic. Writing is therapeutic to me, writing pen pals and writing in my journals. And so that's why I enjoy these hobbies. They're so a part of who I am. Like if you were to ask my mom, she would say, oh yeah, since she was 4 years old, she was cutting things up and writing things. And the bottom of my childhood kitchen table has little bits of glitter glue and whatnot remnants from my past on it. So this, people always say like, oh, aren't you tired of doing, decorating, or what do you write about? And it's like, oh gosh, no, what do I not write about? I have so much in my heart to just keep going, going, going. Here I'm losing inspiration with the front of the little card here. So I'm going to start working in the middle and I'll go back and forth. Here I'm like, am I going to use this as a pocket? I'm just debating, but I thought I would chat with you as I live time kind of process this out. And so a lot of my pen pal mail, like I don't do the question thing. I think that's very common as I've been watching different people make videos for pen pals on YouTube. A lot of them will ask their pen pal questions, like have a little card. And Erica from the Nerd Journals, we do that now and then. We aren't necessarily pen pals. We were at a time. Here I'm like, maybe this little envelope I can use for something. And sure enough, I am. But every now and then we'll just ask each other little questions, or we'll put things like what we're currently doing. Like I'm currently reading Homecoming by Kate Morton and watching The Gilded Age, all of which is true, by the way. That's my book of the moment and my show of the moment. I love Kate Morton books. They're so epically long though. But I feel like heartbreak is coming for me. I don't know if I'm ready for this one. Let me know if you love Kate Morton novels. I've also been gobbling up Frida McFadden. I've been reading lots of classics like Age of Innocence. What else have I read recently? Remains of the Day, at the end of the day. Remains of the Day. So yeah, I would love book recommendations, and I am on GoodReads. Megan's Diary is my name there as well. I'll try and remember to link that below for you. Here I'm just kind of layering things and playing with what washi might work. So I don't always have a plan for little flip books and things. And this one is a very simple one because you can see I'm just using this pink card. I bought a pack of these many moons ago at Hobby Lobby when they were on sale. And so I will stitch the letter into the spine, and I'll kind of mimic that later. I know that there was a part of this video as I was recording it that I stopped recording without knowing. And so there'll be like a big, whoops, okay, flash. Things have advanced. So one of the things I love about pen paling, I know I sound a little giggly and whatnot on my video, but I am definitely an introvert. I was painfully shy as a child, painfully. And I feel like sometimes I express myself better through writing. It's like I can break down a little bit of that wall that I unknowingly put up. And I think that a lot of shy people, I've noticed a lot of journalers are introverts or shy people, or if you're familiar with HSM, highly sensitive people that really are empaths. And so being able to sit and really craft our words is important to us. And a lot of times, I don't know if you relate to this or not, I'm a little bit of a slow burn. So even things like I'm not quick to anger, or, I might feel a loss and then feel it again later. So it takes me a little bit of time sometimes for those things. And so that's why being able to write it out in a letter, or, whoops, I'm adjusting my camera. Real life, I'm not editing too much out of here, okay? So bear with me. But yeah, being able to write to a friend and processing through writing is so cathartic for me and important. And I do that a lot just with making my little junky collages and whatnot here. It's a way for me to process things out. I love keeping my hands busy. I wish I was great at knitting or crocheting, because there is something I'm very tactile. I'm very hands-on learner. And so, I do like playing games on my phone, but I also love like adult coloring. I don't do it, just I do it sometimes when I'm watching a movie or something, just to kind of keep my hands busy. I'm trying my hand at diamond painting. Have any of you done that? I want to make these, I'll try and show them to you, not in this video, but I'm trying to make these like mushroom coasters for the house. I was trying to think of practical things that I could do diamond painting. But yeah, I like to keep my hands busy. I love to craft. I love to cut paper. And so these hobbies really just allow for that. And I love these like circle stickers. I don't know why I'm so obsessed with these lately. I saw there's a woman, oh gosh, Lizzie's Letters, that uses them. Her art is amazing. Her journals and her Penpal mail is just so inspiring. Like I said, there are so many great resources out there. I just thought I'd show you kind of my style here. And I wanted a little bit more green on here with the pink. I just didn't quite know where to go with it. Anyhow, I did want to say that in journaling and in Penpal letters, it is about the writing and the content. And I am one of those people that like the taboo kind of topics. Like, as long as you're not trying to convert me, I don't mind talking religion and politics and things like that. And I'm curious, I know that those are things people tend to shy away from in the pen pal world. I'm curious if you, pen pal, okay, if you touch those. So here you can see I've added quite a bit. This is where I got lost. Oh, my stamp didn't come out quite right. These are new butterfly stamps. Sorry, Lisa, I had to try them out on you. So I was filming and I didn't realize I'd stopped filming. So you can see I've added quite a bit. Up here, this is not the actual postcard, but I wanted to surprise her because I know she watches sometimes. I'm going to put some washi tape and adhere it there. This little pocket, I will be adding some little photos and things there behind that bookmark. So you can see, like, I will tuck things in right here. I'm just kind of mimicking it to you. And then across the spine, I will sew in the letter. And so that is just kind of a little look at her letter here. And thanks for watching.